So, hello everyone, I'm here with Chad Erikson. Are you a major player now?
I am.
We are a major player.
Yeah, I was with Dan Smith last year, back with straight play this year. Ah!
You're a nerd.
Who brought you?
You're next. So,
I didn't need my passport to fight.
I remember you played for straight play back then. It
Yeah,
was
the last 2 years, and then the straight play Dan Smith last year. Now we're back to the straight play this year. So
Cool. You are also a Proton Pro. You have your signature.
no. I just swing. I swing Acevedo's bat right now. So
Okay. You with the Wii U?
I swing the Wii-Hoo, but I didn't bring a whisk, so I'm swinging whatever's in the dugout this weekend.
Okay, cool, pal. That's
Yeah.
what I'm doing as well because my didn't want to give up luggage huge for the bat.
Yeah, I had to make weight, so I was like, the bat's staying home.
Cool. We have plenty of bats here. So, what are your bat configuration? Like, what's your preference? Barrel size, end load, weight?
So I swing a 25 with a half-ounce end load. Proton's got all their bats right now are 12 and 3/4 barrels. So that's the U.S. measurements. I don't know what the conversion is. So I like the two-piece. I'm not a big one-piece fan. It hurts my hands. I don't hit the barrel enough to swing a one-piece. So
25.
25 with a half-ounce end load. Yeah.
Last tournament I interviewed Mike Nino. He surprised me. Said 25 is enough to hit it out of the field. I thought everyone in US swings like 27, 26, 28 sometimes.
When I started playing, it was that way, but it's really they seem to like come down on the weights because it's a lot more whip now than like just brute strength. Because I mean, there's a lot of small guys that can hit it now just because it's almost like snapping a whip. It's a lot more wrist strength. So I think the lighter bat allows for getting a little more momentum going through the zone. So I used to be the 28 guy. I've gone down to the 25, and I like it a lot more.
Yeah, you gain
And
a lot of bat speed.
Yeah, and I don't go to the gym as much. That's great. Yeah, it's all around win.
Do you do heavy bat for bat speed in the practice or just 25?
I just swing the 25. I try to swing when I'm using the game in BP just to stay comfortable.
Are you a tee or live pitching guy?
I like live pitching. I like to see the spin of the ball, the direction, just kind of have an idea what I'm doing. The tee's good if I have no other options, but I like live pitching personally.
Okay, cool. What are your plans for the next season coming up?
So I'm back with straight play. We start in a month in Florida, so we're running it back. We lost about half our team. Lex and the crew stole them, so we kind of retooled, but we're going to do major again and try to go beat our old friends.
You having Cole with you as well?
Cole is not with us. I'm not sure what Cole's doing. I think he's just selling bats and
being a dad.
Being a dad, yeah. Most important piece of it.
Yeah, he's good at it.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Yeah, I watched Cole's videos and his games also with straight play. I watched DW, USSSA softball center, and I was like, well, those guys must train like almost every second day. But how often do you train?
So I used to live and die softball. Now I got a job. I have to work now and pay my bills. So it's become a little less often. I try to hit once or twice a week if I can. Try to go to the gym. Last year I was pretty banged up, so the gym went secondhand trying to learn how to get my feet to work again. But I know some of these guys, they treat it like a job. So I unfortunately have a different job, so I have to focus on that more. But I try to get out there as much as I can. Okay.
So you can actually leave from softball, earn from softball in the U.S.
Yeah, there's some guys that make a living off it. I haven't been, I don't know, I've been fortunate enough to play and have things covered, but I've never played it for trying to make it a career. I like it for the game and as a hobby. I mean, having things covered to get to places definitely helps, but I haven't got that mindset yet where I'm trying to make it a full-time career. And I'm getting too old now to even probably think that way. So, no, I like sports, so I've always just been out there to play. And I enjoy being around the guys. Kind of reminds me of baseball.
Yeah.
So,
are you a backside guy or pulling it?
Probably backside at this point. I've been the base hit guy for a few years now, so I'm trying to get back to the home runs so I don't have to run, save my feet. So, no, I'm gonna try to pull a lot more this year, but last few years been middle backside.
Yeah, since I think we don't have home run limit on this field. It's 400 feet.
It's a big field. It's a very big field, and then they're using regular Pro-Ms, which makes it even more complicated.
Yeah.
So that's a big field. I just had to shag one out there. It's a long way.
Yeah.
I don't know the dimensions. It's in I think in the metric measurements, so I have no idea what the actual dimensions
it's like 100. I think the lines are
90 down the line.
220. 320 is the lines. 400 is the dead center.
Yeah, so it's a big field. It's comparable to like Florida's field, but I think it's a little bigger. So yeah, it's a big place. It's a nice complex. I like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never been outside the United States, so it's a cool place.
This is your first time being in Barcelona and tournament.
First time ever leaving the U.S., so it's a whole different world.
Big step.
Yeah, everything. The food's better.
I'm happy you enjoy it.
Yeah, I've been eating too much. Yeah. We got lots creeping.
So another question.
Okay.
What would you recommend or give an advice to a beginner in Europe that starts playing softball? What's the best way to get better in a short time? Because nowadays we have low attention span. Everyone wants to get as soon as possible.
I mean, it's like everything, repetition. I mean, it's what would be the best advice? What would I say? I mean, the problem I see in like the U.S., for example, a lot of baseball guys come out there and think it's underhanded. It's something simple. It's a different swing. It's a different approach. Like, there's a lot of thinking behind it. Like, it's a strategy-based game, so a lot of guys just try to hit as hard as they can. I mean, I would just obviously playing as much as possible is a good way to. Repetition is always the easiest, but if you can find someone that's been played for a while up or had the ability that has played in other countries, kind of, and just has some knowledge they could share. I mean, there's just a lot more to it than just hitting the ball hard and running. So I think just playing and finding someone that can instill what they've learned. So I try. I'm becoming the old guy now, so I have to try to teach.
How old are you?
I'm 34, but I've been playing since I was 20. So now I feel. I used to be the young guy.
I'm 34 too.
Yeah, well, I used to be the young guy.
I'm just starting.
I know.
I started softball 3 years ago. I started 4
I
years
started
ago.
in like my freshman year of college. I started playing, so I've been.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So nowadays you can play recreational softball. You're way younger than you used to be. Yeah.
Like out by us, it's 16 and over. Like if you.
Wow.
So tournaments, it's 18, but like you can go play like your local leagues at 16. So there's a lot of kids, a lot of young baseball kids out there now that are. So, yeah, it's just and the problem with us now. The bats and balls are too good back. They've changed the ball in America. And the ball, everyone's killing each other out there. The ball comes way too fast.
Yeah.
You got to wear catcher's gear just to pitch. So
I think that's why we are still stuck with USA softball in Europe, since everyone started with USA softball. In military, you weren't allowed to play U-Trip.
Yeah.
A lot of people,
and
I
that's
think,
when
got
I started.
injured.
It was all USA, and then that was a lot, which I think was good because you had to. There's a lot more placement of the ball. Like you can't just blow it through the infielder. Like you actually had to learn how to hit. So U-Trip, you can kind of just hit it through the people, and like you never really learn like how to go oppo, how to hit the gaps, or
like
just
brute force.
Yeah, it's just like you hit it so hard, like, they have no chance.
It's like, what's your password? Enter.
Yeah, exactly. ASA is like there's a little more finesse, a little more strategy based to it. So I like USA personally.
Don't lie either.
So as someone that's that good outfielder, I've seen a lot of robberies done by you, even against Resmondo guys or Rufex. What's your advice, or what was given to you as an advice that stuck with you and made a big improvement to your outfield?
So I just pay attention. I mean, every person has tendencies. So like I try to play probabilities. Like if a guy is heavily pole side, I'll try to shade over there because I mean at the end of the day it's underhand. You can only do so much. But I go off probabilities. Like if you're playing a 5-man, I usually try to play the opposite of them just so there's not a.
Where would you play Tyler?
Irvine?
Yeah.
Probably hard pull, but he's proved to me that he can go oppo. So he's but
He's changing.
he's adapting. He's becoming a versatile 5-tool player. He's Captain America. This is the first time I've really hung out with him. He's a great guy. Yeah.
What's your glove size?
I use a 13 and a half.
13 and a half.
I tried to go bigger. I didn't like it because I couldn't find the ball when I was throwing it in. So I've stuck with that 13 and a half. But I know some like smaller. I think it's a good size for the big ball. But 14, I just didn't enjoy it at all.
I started personally with 15. It turned into flappy.
It's that, and then like if you do catch it, I feel like finding the ball is difficult. So I've kind of stuck with that 13 and a half. I mean, I have a 14 at home that I've tried to get used to. I haven't got there yet.
It's a good backup when you're unsure. You have extra.
Yeah, it gives you like the extra half inch to if you need to. Once my hops go away, I'll go to that so I can get up a little higher.
Yeah.
But I use the 13 and a half in the infield. I play infield occasionally, but I like the outfield. The ball comes too fast now. So U-Trip's coming out this way though. Is there more U-Trip popping up?
Yes, yes. More U-Trip coming with this tournament. There's a tournament in Regensburg, Super Cup and Euro Cup we call it. And there's gonna be this year. There's gonna be a new tournament in Netherlands, in Holland. But a lot of people are actually not familiar with USSSA technology. They are like, "What? There's a new certification, new stamp? What?"
It's just a different game. It's the same concept as like USA, but like I said, the pitching's different. The juking, there's just a few different caveats that make it a different game, and the ball comes a lot faster. So like defense becomes overly vital because those hit right through you.
I actually like the U-Trip pitching, hitting the U-Trip pitches.
I think it's better for like if you played baseball, like 'cause it's a little flatter. ASA's got the big arc, and it seems to result in a lot of pop-ups.
Yeah.
So U-Trip, but a lot of pitchers get. I mean, we've seen a lot of pitchers getting blown up out here, so it seems to be a lot more going back to the middle. So
it's a lot. It's really dangerous sport. Everyone hears in Europe, you have no idea about softball. You hear softball, you think the ball is soft.
No.
But it's just the pitch that is soft, and the ball
they didn't change the name. It doesn't actually it's misleading on what the ball is.
It's like softball. No, it's not softball.
And the crazy, we use balls harder than this in the U.S. now. Like it's even, and they got different covers. They fly different, so it's a.
Yeah, I've seen the hardcores, classic M's.
The hardcores are great.
I actually swung to a classic M in a BP session. I was like, this is crazy.
It's way
normal.
better. Yeah. I mean, that's how I started.
Sounds more fun.
So when I started, I used metal bats the first time I played. So like as it's progressed, I'm like, the ball gets harder. And then they got seniors now out there where they're using a way better bat and a harder ball. So yeah, they just keep getting the ball better.
You think this thing has an end? They're gonna stop somewhere, making the bats harder and harder. Now they have reached the limit.
They did in 2008. I think it was 2019. They did
a 240.
But then they made the ball better, so it kind of washed out the whole safety protocol. Because if you take these bats and hit like the old ball, they don't perform like this.
No.
It's just they made the ball better, so kind of countered out what they were trying to accomplish. So I don't know. People like hitting the ball hard and hitting home runs, so that's where the dingers is what attracts people. No one wants to hit a bunch of base hits. No one wants to run. So I don't think so until somebody. They just need to make like go full-time L screen, keep everyone alive.
Yeah, exactly. So. I like those leagues, like high arch league and stuff.
I've played this so long now, the high arc's hard to adapt to.
But the screen in front of the pitcher, and if you hit middle, you're an out, is actually fair deal. I like the middle is a gap too.
I like the pitcher like having a role in the game, but I also like it's become where you're worried about killing somebody out there. So I don't know. I mean, I like how it is now, but I think there's some safety protocols that we could swap around a little bit. But I think this ball's enough. Like
we should stop here. Stop developing.
I mean, they can still hit it out. He's got to hit it. Like it shouldn't be free for everybody to hit it out. Like Irvine should be like, what's happening? He's one of the few guys getting it out of here right now. And that's how it probably should be.
Yeah.
Right? He should be one of the only guys hitting it out of here with this ball.
Maybe.
All right,
Isn't it a regular pro-am?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually we use
But that hardcore, it would change.
Hardcore is the
a stadium or a hardcore.
But that ball, there'd be 15 home runs a game if they switch to that ball. It adds another probably 40, 50 feet. So I think this ball's plenty. Because there should be guys at the home runs. Not everyone should be hitting them. Like it should be more.
Because I bought myself a dozen of pro-am balls, and they were a bad batch. I watched the USSSA game. DW said these balls are not flying. They're a bad batch. I was like, I know. I hit them. They make a real weird sound. Like,
yeah, there was a year where the ball was really bad. It was like in a sock.
And I was like, why is this ball, USSSA Pro-Am ball, better? It should fly further. But I'm hitting USA balls further than them. Something's wrong.
Yeah. I mean, there was that. I don't remember what year it was, but they had every ball from Dudley was really having a problem. Like, even the stadium was a sock. Like there was something with that whole year.
They should use those in Smoky.
The stadium? No, we'd still be there.
Actually, fun fact, they did one year. It's like 2016 or 17.
Yeah, and it was like 118 to.
And the final score of the championship game, you might remember, was like 85-76.
No, we'd still be playing if they had the stadium.
It was like a 3.5-hour game. That's why they stopped using them.
Hey, I-57 scored 70 on us in 3 innings last year.
Crazy. Yeah. Well, it was a pleasure picking your brain, being a nerd myself. I like the talk statistics and details and settings.
Yeah, I mean, I said softball's it's all strategy based. Like everyone thinks hit as hard as you can, but everyone's kind of got their tendencies. Some like to hit at certain places, so that'll be the quickest way to make a drastic change in your play.
Are you coming back next year to Barcelona?
I don't know if I get invited.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make. Yeah, I have to behave myself or see if I get invited back. Coach, I don't know if Coach likes me. I'm trying.
I mean, you can come here anytime, any moment. The sponsorship part is the difficult.
That flight, I don't know if I just want to fly here for fun. That flight's kind of a. Yeah, I got to figure out the flight situation.
Yeah.
Stop in New York and then try it, then go over.
Yeah.
So
Easy steps, baby steps, right?
yeah, just do like a middle stop, not straight through.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I'll try Germany next.
Go ahead, Regensburg, October. Bring warm clothes.
Warm clothes?
Yeah, sometimes it rains in October.
No, it's all right.
It's Regensburg. The city's name means the castle of rain. The Regensburg.
That fits.
It does rain a lot.
Yeah, we just left California. It's like 115 right now. Yeah, it's hot right now there.
Nice. Well, thank you very much.
No,
I
no
hope to
problem.
see you here again because I don't get to see pros play. You know, all I see is some
On the videos?
barbecue and the videos. Yeah, exactly. Videos, as long as they go, right?
Yeah.
You have to wait for them to be out. The live stream is not my favorite. I can't even pay the subscription to have a live stream. I have to kind of wait for Smash Sports to share a free live stream or something. It is a difficult situation, but I like DW's videos. He's doing a really good job, and his family as well. Yeah.
So you're gonna be the DW of Europe. You're gonna take over that role.
Exactly. And also not just DW combined with Cole Campbell.
Yeah.
Because I watched his videos with Irvine and Miz and these guys hitting, and I was like, I was in the middle of Sweden. I was in the forest. My next neighbor is like a kilometer away or half a kilometer. And I was just sitting there like, it's a good retreat to lower the noise that we have in our daily life and routines. I realized like, I just finished my work. I work in home office. I'm a software engineer. What do I do now? What do I want to do now?
That's why softball's great, though. It's a good release from like your day-to-day life. There's a lot of great people you meet out here, so it's a good like just distance yourself from what's going on in your day-to-day operation. Get away from the world for a bit. But there's, like I said, great people. Like most of my good friends now are from out. I've met through
Me too.
softball.
Me
so.
too. It's like I know so maybe most of the Americans that leave the base to play softball. I know them.
Yeah, and as like your life progresses, like you find new hobbies, and it's good to find people that share similar
And
interests.
it's one of the only legal sports where you can swing a bat and hit something hard.
That's true. You take some frustration out, so you're not getting in trouble for it.
You have to do it in order to know how it feels like.
Yeah, I never thought about it that way. Yeah, you can just kind of use it as a stress relief.
Yeah, it's not the same as kicking soccer. It's not
It's too much running. So
constant running.
yeah, soccer was never my favorite. Too much running. I like the short spurts. So.
Cool. Thank you very much.
No problem.
And
Pleasure to meet you. Yeah,
I'll let you have your meal and
what I got
charge in the energy.
What is this?
We'll see.
You know what this is?
Well, try it first and don't eat too much. Maybe you get a diarrhea. You know. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
All right.
I appreciate it. Hey, we're on camera, dude. Like you're supposed to be the head of you.